Did you know that Robert Anderson developed the first crude electric car as far back as 1832? And it wasn't until 1870 that electric cars became practical in their usage, with over 5% of Americans currently owning an electric car and 60% of electric cars domestically sold belonging to Tesla. It is no surprise that people are often fascinated by the company's growth. Anytime you hear Tesla, you're probably thinking about one man, Elon Musk. While he has played a huge role in the company's success, Tesla didn't begin with him. In fact, the name Tesla is from a Serbian-American inventor named Nikola Tesla. To find out exactly how Tesla became an $822.68 billion company in today's market, we will head to Silicon Valley in California, United States, where it all began. So brace yourself and get ready for an old-timer story of the world's most popular electric car brand and its famous T logo. We at Business Chronicles tell successful business stories. Please subscribe to our channel to help us make more videos. Contrary to what most people think, Tesla didn't make its name overnight. The company's journey began in 2003 when two Silicon Valley engineers, Mark Tarpenning and Martin Eberhard, wanted to prove and show to the world electric vehicles can be better, quicker, and more fun to drive than gasoline and petrol cars. So they decided to form the company and named it after Serbian-American inventor Nikola Tesla. The company was initially known as Tesla Motors, and they didn't just manufacture vehicles alone, but also solar panels and batteries for providing houses with power and powering cars. Now here's where it actually gets interesting. While the company was formed in 2003, its history dates back to 1990, when Eberhard and Tarpenning met. At the time, Eberhard was still an engineer at Wise Technology. The pair soon became close friends with several things in common, including an unending passion for starting up companies, and it didn't take them long before they started a company. In April 1997, the pair launched Nova Media in order to make a product that could benefit from improving the size of a battery. Nova Media later released Rocket eBook in 1998. Eberhard's passion for automobiles started after he had a divorce from his then wife. His strong interest in fancy sports cars, global warming, and concern about the increased dependence on oil importation led him to conclude that EV cars were a major part of the solution. He later got to know more about it and tried to buy a prototype EV sports named the AC Propulsion T0, but ended up giving financial and technical support to the company in its conversion of T0 to lithium-ion-based batteries. His passion wouldn't let him stop there. He had a dream, right? So Eberhard tried to convince the founder of AC Propulsion, Alan Kukuni, to turn his T0 into a production car. When Kukuni decided to turn down the offer, Eberhard decided to start his own EV car brand. So he co-founded Tesla with his friend, Tarpenning, who was the chief financial officer. Eberhard became the first CEO of the company located in Menlo Park, California in 2003. There were also other co-founders, which included J.B. Straubel, the company's chief technology officer, until 2019, and Ian Wright, who later left Tesla in 2004 to start the electrical vehicle powertrain company, Wrightspeed. Like most founders and CEOs, Eberhard had some guiding principles that would later go on to change the world of EV cars as we know it. The first was, an electric car should not be a compromise. With the right technology choices, it is possible to build electric cars that are actually better than their competition. The second was, battery technology is key to a successful electric car. Lithium-ion batteries are not only suitable for automotive use, they are game-changing, making decent driving range a reality. The third and final guiding principle was, if designed right, electric cars can appeal to even the most serious car enthusiasts, as the electric drive is capable of seriously outperforming internal combustion engines. Before the company's formation in 2001, Tarpenning and Eberhard had originally met Elon Musk after they heard him speak at Stanford University during a Mars Society talk. His acumen was evident in his early successful life. As a South African-born Canadian-American, Musk trained as an engineer and earned 2 Bachelors of Science degrees in economics and physics from the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. Notably, he was an entrepreneur and inventor by every move. In 1995, he dropped out of his PhD program in applied physics at Stanford to focus more on his business in outer space and renewable energy. After a while, he launched small successful companies, one of which was an online publishing company called Zip2, which he later sold. From the sale, Musk launched X.com, an online bank later acquired by Confinity. At the time Eberhard and Tarpenning met Musk, he already had a huge portfolio of successful startups and sales. His most notable was in 1998, when he, Max Levchin, and Peter Thiel co-founded the online payment platform PayPal, which they eventually sold to eBay in 2002. The sale gave Musk $165 million in stocks. From his earnings, Musk launched SpaceX, a company focused on designing, manufacturing, and launching advanced rockets and spacecrafts. Eberhard and Tarpenning's meeting with Musk was, for one reason, to bring in a revolutionary partner with a drive to secure venture capital for Tesla. In February 2004, Musk joined the team in what would eventually change the company. He led the funding for Series A, contributing a whopping $6.5 million. He was then made the chairman of Tesla's board of directors. His first round of funding included several private investors and notable STL Ventures and Compass Technology partners. But Musk didn't stop there. He also led the Series B investment sourcing the following year and bringing notable partners like Valor Equity Partners to the team of funders. The third round of investment in 2006 saw Musk collaborate with technology partners to raise $40 million and attract investors like the co-founders of Google and former president of eBay. Elon Musk brought in exactly what Tesla needed to kickstart its rise to stardom. During the period of 2004 to 2008, with Musk now being part of the company, they experienced little growth, and Tesla made its first automobile, the Roadster. The company opened its manufacturing plant in Fremont, California. It was a 5.3 million square foot factory that was formerly owned by General Motors and Toyota. The factory, known as NUMMI, included 2 paint facilities and about 1.5 miles of assembly lines. Now, let's go back a bit. In August 2006, Elon Musk developed and unveiled his master plan for Tesla. It was aimed at projecting the company to the forefront of the electric vehicle industry. He had always been very clear on the long-term goals and visions of Tesla, so he made public what the company stood for. The plans for Tesla were revealed in a blog titled "The Secret Tesla Motors Master Plan, Just Between You and Me." In the plans, he explained that while the manufacturing of the Tesla Roadster was the company's major interest, the end goal was to bring an era of solar electric economy. The plan includes an emphasis on ending the mine and burn hydrocarbon economy and replacing it with solar electric economy and a main sustainable replacement. To ensure that the company's first automobile was a huge success, Musk took up an active role in the company that saw him oversee the entire design process of Tesla's first electric car. As a pioneer, Musk was determined to ensure that an innovative design model was used for the Roadster. So from the start, he insisted on the use of carbon fiber reinforced polymer for the vehicle's body and personally led the designing of several components like headlamps, power electronics modules, and others. His pioneering nature saw him excel at the task, and he ended up winning the Global Grain 2006 Product Design Award for his work on the Roadster. The following year, he also received the 2007 Index Design Award. While the Roadster vehicle was intended to be a high-performance electric sports car, Tesla had plans to produce other ranges and types of models in the future. One such model was an affordable sedan car that could be used by an entire family. As Tesla approached the end of its final products offering, the company took on a step to reduce the level of internal inefficiencies. A big call was made, and Tesla's board of directors decided to make a change in its leadership role. CEO and co-founder Martin Eberhard was asked to step down from his role in 2007. At that time, reports had it that the decision was reached due to Eberhard's failure to properly handle the finances of the Roadster development project, which led to its delay. After stepping down from his position, Eberhard assumed the new role of President of Technology, but eventually left the company the following year while remaining a shareholder. Companies often undergo changes to become better, and that's exactly what was going on with Tesla, as Mark Tarpenning, the company's vice president of electrical engineering, decided to quit his role and leave. In November 2007, Tesla brought in Ziv Derory as the president and CEO. He led a performance review to remove output inefficiencies within the company's workforce. The review showed several factors limiting the company's growth and preventing it from realizing its potential. The ending of 2007 was turbulent for Tesla. The company was on the brink of entering a catastrophic financial crisis due to the rate at which the initial capital had been spent. To prevent that from happening, the company fired several key personnel for not meeting the performance review target, including those who had been within the company since its inception. Still, it wasn't enough, so they fired 10% of the entire workforce to cushion the burn rate. While these measures appear to have temporarily improved the company's finances, Tesla still needed a huge round of funding and finance to keep it from going bankrupt. It was during this dire period that Elon Musk stepped in and took it upon himself to save Tesla. In October of 2008, he assumed the CEO position while Rory became the vice chairman, although he left 2 months later in December in 2008. Musk's first call of order was to fire further 25% of the company's employees. The next was to address the major issue of securing more funding. So he started a new investment round that served as debt financing, obtaining about $40 million and preventing Tesla from going bankrupt. Before Musk became CEO in October 2008, the company launched its first Roadster in February 2008. It was regarded as one of the strongest cars on the road. When tested, it achieved 394 kilometers with just a single charge, an unmatched range for electric cars. Further tests showed that Roadster's performance could be compared to that of several sport cars using gasoline. It was capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, and could also reach a maximum speed of 125 miles per hour. The carbon fiber used in the body's production gave it an impressive lightweight. The absence of an internal combustion engine meant the Roadster didn't produce any tailpipe emissions. The company later discovered the Roadster had an efficiency rating equivalent to a gasoline car traveling 135 miles per gallon. The most fascinating area of the Roadster was that it was powered by lithium-ion cells, commonly used in laptop batteries, that can be recharged from any standard electrical source. At a cost of $100,000, Tesla's first Roadster was a luxury item to own. Yet the company was just getting started. By 2009, the company had less than $10 million in cash, which was way short of what was needed to deliver on the electric cars it sold. So even after launching the Roadster, Tesla still faced financial uncertainty. However, a little light was shown on the company in May 2009 when Daimler AG bought a minority 10% stake in Tesla, and by the following month, they got approval for a $465 million loan from the United States Department of Energy, giving them enough capital to survive. But despite that, the company still needed financial stability, and they needed it fast. What happened next probably shaped the company's future. In 2010, the board decided they would go public to raise funds in a bid to achieve financial stability. So Tesla was listed on the Nasdaq at $17 per share, and eventually raised $226 million in its initial public offering. The Tesla Model S was the next step in the master plan Musk had shared in 2006. The car was aimed at taking the company to the next level, and coincidentally, it was launched during a period when the company needed a huge financial breakthrough. Unlike its first automobile, the Roadster, the Model S resembled more of a luxury sedan, and it was Tesla's first entrance into the mainstream car consumer market, rather than creating a vehicle for sports car drivers. After being previewed in 2009, the first set of Model S went into full production in 2012. The Model S was a powerful car with 670 horsepower and could go from 0 to 96 km per hour in just under 5 seconds. It made the Model S much more accessible to a larger consumer base, allowing Tesla to capitalize on the increasing demand for affordable and environmentally friendly cars. The sale of over 2,400 Model S cars in the first year was proof of its success, and a testament to the genius plan orchestrated by Elon Musk. He was focused on creating a product that would compel consumers and increase the demand for electric cars, not just a single type. The Roadster and Model S sedan boldly stated what Tesla could achieve. They weren't only producing clean energy cars, but also actively luring consumers from petrol-powered cars. Tesla's success was major because it delivered on its promising of producing a faster, better, and fun-to-drive electric cars compared to that of gasoline. So the high-performance rating of the Model S and Roadster meant that users didn't need to compromise while going for EVs. At this point, the skyrocketed demand for Tesla products was inevitable, and that was just the beginning. By the end of 2012, it was visibly clear what Tesla's plan was: break into the mainstream by producing not just automobiles, but also electric appliances capable of powering homes and offices. The company started by building a charging station network for Tesla owners to enable them to recharge their cars easily. The stations were faster and more suitable for Tesla cars than regular power sources. The project began in California with 6 free charging stations. Today, the company has built over 1,000 charging stations worldwide. Going into 2015, the company's focus shifted to upgrading that much welcomed Model S sedans to make them safer and faster, even on tough terrains. So the company introduced its all-wheel drive feature to give all tires a better road grip even when it rains. Tesla also introduced a dual motor and added it to the new version of Model S, giving it a super driving mode that could allow it to go from 0 to 96 kilometers in just 3.2 seconds. The following year, in 2016, the company decided to increase its production capacity by opening a new gigafactory in Nevada. The aim was to boost the manufacturing of batteries for electrical appliances and cars. Opening the factory turned out to be a game-changing decision, as it allowed Tesla to mass-produce batteries and avoid shortages, which previously delayed their production. Once that was out of the way, the company launched its all-new Model X SUV and an all-wheel drive cars that year. The new cars had several attractive designs and features, notably the gull-wing-type doors that are common with luxury car brands like Ferrari and Lamborghini. The design focused more on utility and aimed at people who prefer cars for daily driving rather than luxury. Tesla's Model X didn't waste time in breaking new ground, as the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration gave it a 5-star rating for having the best safety features. The Model X was part of the plan to expand Tesla's products, and beginning in 2017, the company released a newer model, the Model 3. It has an all-glass roof with a 15-inch touchscreen at the center, retailing at a price of $35,000. The affordable nature made it an instant favorite for consumers. It became the company's most sold car and the all-time best-selling electric car, surpassing Nissan's Leaf. This feat helped Tesla solidify its place in the electric automobile market. As part of its process to increase its market reach and products, Tesla merged with SolarCity, a company producing solar energy systems for offices and home use. The acquisition was valued at $2.6 billion, a figure that showed Tesla's growth and helped them expand into the market for products like solar batteries and panels. Tesla started diversifying its products, and to reflect such a new milestone, the company renamed itself from Tesla Motors to Tesla Incorporation, indicating that it no longer sold only electric cars. The diversification and expansion into the solar energy market helped the company unlock a new customer base that typically wanted renewable energy as a means to power their houses and offices. Tesla's first move was the production of Solar Roof, an energy-generating roof tiles made solely for houses. The company gave the tiles a 25-year warranty, allowing them to pair it with Tesla's solar inverter. Next on the production list was the Powerwall, a home battery capable of storing energy from solar panels for use at night or as an emergency backup. The Power Pack was the next big thing produced by Tesla. It functions as a microgrid and is a DC energy storing device that contains 16 battery pods. The aim of the product was to allow houses and offices to have an independent power grid that runs solely on solar energy. By 2018, Tesla had achieved several of the milestones Musk set in his original company plan. So, with a sense of fulfillment and having not only saved the company from the brink of financial ruin, but also propelled it into the forefront of electrical vehicle industry and solar energy market, Elon Musk stepped down from his role as chairman of Tesla. He was replaced by Robin Denholm, who became the new chairman of Tesla's directorial board. But despite the change in the leadership, Tesla continued to grow in the coming years, ushering in a new phase of digitization. Today, Tesla Incorporation is a major force in the automobile industry, as the company keeps growing bigger and better. In 2019, the company announced its plan to unveil the Cybertruck. It was the biggest and perhaps the most welcome Tesla automobile product yet. The Cybertruck, a 6-seater electrical pickup truck, got 250,000 orders before it even launched. During the 2020 pandemic that saw most companies enter into financial recession, Tesla defied all the odds by achieving the opposite. Due to Tesla's strong analytical upgrades and fiscal quarters, its stock rose, reaching a then all-time high of $900. In 2021, the company opted against launching a new model of Tesla. Instead, they decided to focus on expanding their output. Because of the competition they had started to face from newer models like Cadillac's Lyriq and Nissan Ariya. So to gain more competitive edge, Elon Musk announced that Tesla was still committed to further digitalization and R&D investment. He explained that the ultimate step in Tesla's digitalization process will be the introduction of artificial intelligence into its cars, stating that Tesla would continue its development of a full self-driving car. By 2022, Elon Musk was the highest share owner among Tesla's co-founders and CEOs, with 23.5 shares, equivalent to 244 million shares. He's followed by the founder of Oracle, Lawrence Ellison, who has 1.5% stake in the company and sits on the board of directors. Notable institutional investors like BlackRock and Vanguard Group have 5.1% and a 6% in the company respectively. All thanks to the bravery, determination, and doggedness of Elon Musk. Tesla Incorporation has grown from the financially struggling company it was in 2007 to a world-renowned automobile and clean energy solutions company. Tesla's business model by Tusk, built on three-pronged strategy of selling, servicing, and charging its vehicles, has paid off largely, propelling the company to almost $1 trillion in today's market. This is the story of Tesla, one of the world's most productive and successful automotive companies. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more successful business stories.